Escapes Klingberg. Tried to center. It's skipped by Niederreiter out to the point. Morrissey. Down to Appleton. Loose puck out front. Niederreiter wheels and fires, and on the rebound they score. Niederreiter took the first shot. Lowry beats Fleury on the rebound, and the Jets have the early lead.
In the offensive zone leads to some breakdowns defensively for the Wild, and that's just a point shot that jumps on Niederreiter's stick, and they'll throw it to that second, third layer. So the Wild be wise to just keep sending the D, getting them involved.
Fleury hangs on here with his first save of the night. Finally, the puck lands on the stick of Marco Rossi. Comes out of the corner to the line. Klingberg, a shot deflected on goal, and Hellebuyck with the save. But the Jets lead at 1-0 on a goal by Adam Lowry, his 13th of the year. Dubois across ice. Schmidt, a shot. Fleury got a piece of it, and on the rebound they score. Scheifele found the loose puck on the doorstep behind Fleury, and the Jets take a 2-goal lead.
Benefactor, this one goes through the seam twice. The initial shot ends up missing the net, but Scheifele going to that area. Actually, Fleury makes the first save, and it just lands on Scheifele's stick. He stops there. He's able to, all the time in the world, corral this one, bring it past the goal line.
The Jets fail to get a point here tonight. They've become big Wild fans in that game. The Predators the only team that can catch them. Johansson drives the net, but flips it over the top of the goal. Dewar collects the loose puck for the Wild. Duhaime gives it to Klingberg. Klingberg out front, Reeves all alone, and a save by Hellebuyck. Boldy cut off by Appleton. He goes back to Klingberg. Klingberg fires, tipped twice. Kaprizov with a backhander, and a save by Hellebuyck. Jets were whistled for 3 penalties in the first period, none against Minnesota. Big face-off win for Lowry to open the frame. Boldy springs Johansson. Johansson in, and it's deflected wide by Hellebuyck.
To regain it and break out. The other, the Scheifele line, the effort from their top group, noticeable.
Boldy plays it across. Zuccarello fires. Save Hellebuyck. Best chance of the period for Minnesota.
Well, Evason starting with his tone setters, and the fourth line has played probably with the most energy of any group here tonight. And they lead the Wild in the third.
Klingberg in the corner, gives it to Boldy, works out front, save Hellebuyck. Rebound loose, Zuccarello had a whack. Kaprizov denied by Hellebuyck. Rebound, and his backhander hit the post. It went all the way through the crease. Boldy to Klingberg, up high Zuccarello. Kaprizov, a redirect, saved by Hellebuyck. What a stop by the Jets goaltender. Kaprizov can only shake his head. Zuccarello. And now Boldy. Klingberg back to Boldy in the middle. He fires. Stick save Hellebuyck. It knocked the stick from his hands. Johansson with it. Klingberg fires. Pad save, rebound. Kaprizov scores!
Power play patient. They spread out the kill of the Jets before Klingberg finally throws one off the pads of Hellebuyck and Kirill Kaprizov. On the backhand, 40th of the year. No stick for Hellebuyck, no chance on that one.
Shots are 10-1 for Minnesota here in the third. DeMello centers a redirect. Fleury got a pad on it to jump Hartman, and for that, Hartman got 2 minutes.
Well, there's plenty of penalties that could have been called too. Wheeler dropped the gloves. You drop both of them, you could be called for that.
Wheeler with a redirect and a save by Fleury.
Well, how about the speed from Scheifele? Put all that together, and you have situations with the Jets and Niederreiter like looking nervous.
Boldy dumped by Barron. Stenlund able to force it out to center ice. Barron sweeps it out front, and Appleton scores. You can hear the crowd in the background upset with the fact that Boldy was dumped when cutting to the slot.
Over the top comes the stick and takes down Boldy. Then the other end, Barron with some reaches throws this one to the slot. Fleury, he read the play well. He just couldn't seal the ice flat with his blocker. That leaves it in the slot for Appleton. Chip it up over the shoulder.
Zuccarello reaches center. Fleury's off. Johansson circles for the Wild. Back to the line. Spurgeon a shot. Deflected. Zuccarello! And a save by Hellebuyck! Unbelievable save!
Last night. Under siege here tonight. Zuccarello jumps on this rebound, and Hellebuyck with a paddle save. Boy, that might be save of the year. You think about the situation that Winnipeg is in right now. They need a point, clinch their playoffs. Make a paddle save like that. Goaltender pulled. Great overhead look here.
Back to Brodin. Kaprizov centers. Zuccarello scores! But the whistle had blown before this puck entered the net. Long before.
I think it starts out front too. It's Ryan Hartman. He'd love just put the fourth line out there, but cross-checks out in front. Hartman, Dillon, they're going back and forth. Hartman throws a little jab with the gloves on, and then Dillon takes exception. And
Minnesota 38, Winnipeg number 5, 2 minutes each for slashing.
So the result, slashing calls against Hartman and Dillon. The shot by Zuccarello actually looked like it hit the post rather than the back.
You've got every reason in the world to pull these guys off and make sure that you protect them.
Right, and he puts Fleury back, and now Reeves will drop the gloves with Lowry.
Well, now Bowness and Evason are looking at each other. Bowness is not happy with Evason's choice to put Reeves out. Bowness is on the bench staring at Evason. Lasering. Won't look away.
And I'm not sure Evason would mind that stared out either. Winnipeg comes into St. Paul and beats the Wild. 3-1 will be the final score. The Jets will clinch a playoff spot. Minnesota knows they will now open the postseason on the road in either Colorado or Dallas.